This is where haters come from. Like what makes a hater a hater? Like, what is your issue? What if you've ever had a hater in your life, and you know they just, every time you're winning, they're hating. And every time you're having a hard time, they're celebrating. What is it about that person that has that towards you? And one of the issues that we find is when you don't have a love of self, you don't have a value of self. And when you don't have a value of self, you resent the value that you see in others. I can't stand how good, she is in writing. I just can't stand her. And then they start calling you stuff you're not. She's a suck up, and she always got to show off. You're not showing off. You're just doing what you're good at doing. But because they don't see any value in themselves, they are threatened by and hate the value that they see in you. It bothers them. It drives them crazy, and it leads them to hate. This results in bitterness and anger towards other people, just walking around bitter. And here's the challenge: when you don't see value in yourself and you resent the value you see in other people, they always have this ability to see the value in everybody else but themselves. And because of that, now they're constantly walking around in this perpetual cycle of hate. I just hate. I can't stand this. And then they go on Facebook, and then they go on Twitter, and then they talk behind your back at work because they don't see the value in themselves. You see, this is why people who are beautiful inside and out, those who are being transformed by the presence of Holy Spirit in your life, when you're being transformed, you get even more haters. You get even more haters when the transformation takes place. We were talking about it the other day. They'll say to you things like, well, you changed, and then they hate you for that change. What's actually happening is they're seeing the value in you, or value of Holy Spirit in your life. But the value of that Holy Spirit transformation in your life, though it looks good to you, it smells like and reminds them of the death to themselves. This is called the fragrance of Christ. I'm not making this stuff up. You can read it for yourself. To those who know Christ, you smell good. To those who reject Christ, you smell like hell. And that is the reality. And this is why they can't stand you. This is why they hate you. You get a lot of haters when you're beautiful inside and out. The more they see in you, the less they see in themselves. And all of this is manipulated by Satan. All of it, he's behind the whole thing. Who do they think they are? Who does he think he is? Who does she think he is? Why did they call her name? Why did they call his name? Why did she get the celebration? Why did she get the promotion? Why did she get married? Why did she have the child? Why did he get the car? Why does he look better? Why did he get the good doctor's report? On and on and on and on it goes. And Satan is behind the whole thing. It's difficult. You can't truly, genuinely love somebody else if you don't love and value yourself. You will resent everybody for the value that you see in them.